applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
Found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me keep on running. Toes they gonna take
this is what we gotta tell.
I've been doing this.
I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome, about time. Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. Hey, great episode today. As y'all can see, we got the NFC East panel today. We did the individual panels, Commanders, Cowboys, Eagles. And as y'all know, we don't have any Giants fans here. And now we collide into one big old panel. I don't know what Kevin doing, man, but he must have got something special for us. But we'll see.
Bruh.
But look. I got some of my guys with me. I got my fellow Commander fan, Mark. Got my bro, AJ, Eagle fan. Got Kevo, who's hiding in the background, Eagles fan.
Don't be disrespectful. Chill out, man.
I told you he's going to pop up like Batman, bro. I told you.
And Mr. Get done something. So, Tom, how y'all doing, fellas?
What's going on?
Doing good.
We here, you know. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is.
He got an advantage, yo. You can't be punching.
No, right?
You so do.
I'm by myself, fellas. Come on. Come on now. I got one of the biggest mascots in media history. Michael Irvin. Like, come on. You better than what Shady be talking about.
Hey, I do like Michael Irvin a lot. I can't even hate. That man must see TV. But he low-key Eagles fan, so you know.
Look, man, he respect.
Oh, got some Mike money.
Talent. I ain't gonna say greatness. See, we starting off early, man. Go ahead, Joe, man. They starting early.
All right, y'all. Listen, man. It's gonna be a great episode. A lot of back and forth. So make sure y'all grab your popcorn. But before we do that, make sure y'all like this video on 3 platforms. We are streaming this live right now on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube where the money resides. Shout out to Tomo. All right. So make sure y'all like the video on all 3 platforms. Share the video on all 3 platforms, and definitely subscribe and follow on all 3 platforms. Use the comment section, right? We can see all the comments as y'all put them down. We're going to put them on the screen. Super chats obviously get bumped up to the front of the line, and we appreciate all the super chats that comes in. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, the lone soldier. Floor is yours.
Turn me up.
First things first, we gotta let y'all know my boy Dave on the he's on the 1s and 2s today. So we got DJ Dowdy. Y'all gotta be prepared. So all these, when you hear stop the cap, it ain't me. All right, because I'm gonna be spitting some truth here. But like Joe said, you know, we finally got some teams here from the NFC East, and we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. Of course, we're gonna talk about one of the best divisions in the NFL. You know, we got some haters from the AFC already in the comments.
Cap.
Hey, you can say what you want to say. Every team in this division got a ring. Hate it or love it. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna talk about the division rankings, and we're gonna talk about you know, a couple of these matchups and how we gonna finish. So we got to start with the Commanders because you know we ain't got no Giants here. Y'all finished last. Y'all wanted a tie. So y'all got what's y'all division record?
Let's go, Mark. Go ahead, start, Mark.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna say I think. I know. Okay, the season isn't like the old seasons. This is not a dark cloud hanging over our heads. Dan Snyder is gone. You know, the regime begins now. So looking at the schedule, I see us, you know, winning 11 games this year. And I say 11 is because I think this year we break that long drought we had of the 10+ games. You know, the 10+ games, we couldn't never get over 10 games since for maybe 30 years. So I think this is the year that we actually get 11 games.
Stop the cap.
The schedule it suits us nice the way it's set up. So I mean, we start off with the Cardinals, and then we got a tough game with Denver, and then we go to Buffalo. So I mean, I can see us going 3-1. I'm sorry, 2-1 in that stretch right there. Then we play the Eagles. I believe it's the Eagles, the fourth game, and I got us going 3-1 in that stretch. So this let me see what. So outside of that stretch, we got the next games. We got the Bears, the Falcons, the Giants, and then the Eagles again. I got us going another 3-1 in that stretch. That's 2 losses.
Stop the
cap. That's 2 losses. And then I see we got the Patriots, the Seahawks, the Giants, and the Cowboys. Again, 3-1 again. I see us losing 1 game in that stretch of 4 again. And then after that, we got the Dolphins, the Rams, the Jets, and the 49ers. I got us losing 2 of those games because we're going to be too high on our horses. We're going to lose the game that we're supposed to win because we've been winning. And then we finish with the 49ers and the Cowboys. I think we're going to split those. I think we're going to lose both of those last 2 games. I think we're going to lose to the Jets, and I think we're going to lose to the Cowboys the last 2 games. So, I mean, in the division, I got us really, really, really. Honestly, I don't want y'all to get mad at me or say nothing but I got us sweeping the Eagles this year. I got to split with the Cowboys, and I got to split with the Giants.
Stop the cap.
I really believe that, because of, maybe it's not even just this chat, just all the hostility going on with Eagles and Washington. Right now, I really got us beating y'all because I don't think they're a better team than us. So that's and I got a time with the Giants. So 4-2 in the division. So that's me.
Okay. 4-2. No, it's on me. It's me.
Is this
and your order. Who's first? Who's second? Who's third?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it's probably gonna be a tie in first place between the Cowboys and Washington. I don't think the Eagles continue the way they were. I really don't. Maybe I don't know if I don't think I'm hating. I just the system of just the repeat going back to the Super Bowl, the curse. I put everything in perspective. I don't even think they make the playoffs this year. And I don't think it's because they're playing bad or anything. The Super Bowl hangover. I just don't think that the squad stays the way it is. It's just not gonna work out this year. I see AJ. I see the way you're looking at me. I see Kev. I'm just we splitting. That's how I feel. We splitting with the Cowboys and we sweeping y'all. So I got us beating the Cowboys in Thanksgiving. We losing the season. The last 2 games in a row, actually. I got us losing both last 2 games.
What's your order? Your division order.
Oh,
who's first, second, third, fourth.
Well, it's gonna be a tie between Washington and Dallas, and then it's gonna be the Eagles and the Giants.
Who wins the tiebreaker?
So it's gonna be a game, man. The Eagles not gonna repeat because
Didn't you just say you're gonna lose to the Cowboys at the end? Didn't you already say that?
You said we're gonna split.
We're gonna split though,
but okay.
It's gonna be a division. I don't know how the Cowboys gonna be on their division, so we might have a better division record than them. Maybe, I don't know. So we can actually end the first place with 11 wins.
Throw this in there real quick. Why this hat? This one thing I ain't gonna say long. Can we just lock our 2 games in right now for the $100 or $50?
Okay.
You want to bet right now? You can bet.
Saying.
I might want in on that too. I might want in on that too. The way you talking, I might need a piece of that myself. just saying. I mean,
I don't really in the spot, man. We could talk on the side. I'm just
I mean, that's what I got the Eagles third. That's the Super Bowl hangover is real.
It is what it is.
Cincinnati Bengals did it, and that's probably been the first team to do it in a while. I don't think the Eagles, repeat that.
I respect your hypothesis. I would say the same thing about
it's all because of history. History normally repeats itself. So history repeats itself. Y'all don't even make the playoffs next year. Now I'm going on the side of history.
Okay.
Let's get it.
All right, so it's on me, right?
You
All right,
made the
off rip.
I think made it to the
Off
play.
rip. Hold on,
Sorry.
Kev. You have your moment. You have your moment. I know
Yeah,
you're
I'm
on Mark.
sorry,
It's been a
man.
while. It's been a while. It's a lot of pent up frustration right here, man. But I know Mark went down. Mark went down his whole schedule and talk about all the 3-and-1s and the 3-and-1s, and then another 3-and-1. All these 3-and-1s. I'm like, man, y'all might be the beast of the East the way you was talking. But I watched y'all panel. I actually produced y'all panel. I watched the Eagles panel, so I see what everybody. I kind of know what everybody's record is. Y'all know what mine was. My boy Worm not here, so he would have been the voice of reason tonight. Because today I said we was gonna go 14-3. That's our selling. All right. A shocking team did it last year. Why can't we do it? 12-5, 12-5 back to back. You know, we led the league in turnovers. I mean, defense taking away the ball. He did that last year, not 2 years in a row. He did that last year. All right. New Trey, you know what I'm saying? 14-3, 3 games I say we lose. Jets, Eagles, Dolphins. So that right there lets you know we're gonna split with the Eagles. You can bring up your little punching glove all you want. Your little zesty glove. I see you. But we're gonna finish exactly. We're gonna finish 5-1 in the division. The one team we're gonna lose to is the Eagles. We sweeping everybody else. And the division order that I got: Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, Giants. And I'm gonna pass the buck to AJ. I ain't got too much for no open soliloquy. I'm about business tonight.
I had to cut the mic off.
I had to cut it on because if I
14-3, 5-1 in the division. Oh, Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, Giants.
Yeah, I had to cut the mic on because if I left it on the whole time, I would have been interrupting Mark with all that cap he was speaking. Today, y'all gonna hear a whole lot of cap. You know what I'm saying? But from the Eagles side of things, we're gonna try to keep things as real as possible because we were the last team to win the division, last team to win the NFC, last team to go to the Super Bowl, last team to win the Super Bowl. So my stance is simple, and I keep mine short and sweet. It's very similar to what I said. I think the only team in the division that we could lose to, for real, is Dallas, because I like the offseason that they had. Brandon Cooks, there's nothing to sneeze at there. Gilmore, nothing to sneeze at there. I think the duo of him and Diggs is going to be serious, so I recognize that. But I still think we beat them because they've been talking real crazy this offseason. And Philadelphia, we feed off that. We feed off the talk. So I don't see us losing the game in the division. I don't think we lose to Washington because they ended our undefeated streak last year. I think the mere fact that they ended our undefeated streak last year is gonna get us up to play them guys both times. And they was yapping and on the plane dancing with the chains and all of that. Okay, all right, that is what it is. Y'all got a super chat? Is that the sound that I'm hearing right now? Okay. No, yeah.
The producer played. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Tomo.
So shout out to my boy Big O. Big O said, "Yeah, got props like a true Eagle. They're gonna come up here with dog masks, Batman costumes. That's what they do, man. Party city over there."
Shout out to
But yeah, I don't think we lose.
That's what AJ, the spy partner.
Go ahead, AJ. My bad.
Okay, all good. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think we lose the game to Washington because they ended our undefeated streak this past season. So I don't think we're gonna lose to them. Dallas will be the one team I'd be a little concerned about, especially in Dallas. But seeing as though they've been talking crazy this offseason, I don't see us losing to them. And even though I really like what the Giants did this offseason, we got their number. We beat them boys 3 times this past year. I think we're gonna beat them again twice this year. So that's just where I see it. If you asking me order, I've been going back and forth on this all day because I think the Giants might surprise some people, but I'm not that bold today. I'm going to go Philadelphia, Dallas, unfortunately, New York, and then I'm going to go Washington.
Okay. Joe?
So look. So AJ, so you telling me y'all wasn't prepared when we beat y'all? That's what you're telling me? We snuck up on y'all? Like y'all wasn't ready for that game? Y'all didn't come up for that game for a division game on Monday night? Y'all wasn't ready for that game with Jalen Hurts as your quarterback? The guy's a great leader. He got us ready all the time. Stop the cap. Come on, Dave. Where the stop the cap? For the Eagles. For the Cowboys. I hear more for the Commanders.
It was the game for the moment. It was the game.
So look, this is what I got.
They copied what the Texans did.
This is what I got.
Ran with it, really.
This is what I got, y'all. First of all, y'all know that the Eagles got the first place schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders got the last place schedule. meaning we have an easier schedule than anybody in the NFC East. All right. Also, Eagles have 2 new coordinators. Everybody forgetting that part. 2 new coordinators. They don't have CJ no more. Right? They don't have Miles Sanders no more. They do have Swift, who's injury prone. Right? The Cowboys no longer have Kellen Moore. Got Mike McCarthy calling plays. That's
Get
something.
out of here.
All right. Dak Prescott's still their quarterback. We all know how that is.
Go.
And the Giants still don't have a receiver. They had Dan Wilder, who's also injury prone. The Commanders, on the other hand, with bad quarterback play, still won 8 games. Still beat the Eagles. Still beat the Cowboys. Right? But on top of that, get a new offensive coordinator that won a Super Bowl. So I got us splitting with the Eagles, like we did last year. Eagles winning the first game, we winning the second. All right? I got us sweeping the Giants, and I got us sweeping the Cowboys.
Bruh.
And here's the reason why. The Cowboys, we play on Thursday on Thanksgiving. Right? Normally the Cowboys, they fall flat on their face on Thanksgiving when they play a formidable opponent. And also when we play them on Thanksgiving in recent years, we got their number. Also, when we play the Cowboys for the last game of the season, when stakes are on the line, we win those games. Cowboys only beat us when there's nothing on the line. They'll blow us out when we already in the playoffs. But we both got a chance to make some noise. We win. So I got us sweeping the Cowboys. So I got us going 5-1 in the division. I got us going 11-6 this year.
You sure about turn me up? Up,
Yeah,
up,
yeah. Get my man Dave.
Yeah, he cut me off. Hold up. Nah.
Okay.
You sure about that?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I got us going 5-1 in the division. I got us going 11-6. Our losses are to Buffalo, Philly, Seattle, Dolphins, Jets, 49ers. Our wins, Cardinals, Denver, the Bears, the Falcons, the Giants twice, the Cowboys twice, the Patriots, and the Rams. Y'all tell me that can't happen? So 11-6. I got the Eagles also 11-6. All right? Yeah, I got the Eagles 11-6. Eagles got a tough schedule. They got a hard schedule.
They got to see us too. They got to see us too. Just want to throw that out there. But go ahead.
I know that. They got to see you. I know that. So I got both of us finish 11-6. I got us winning the tiebreaker because I got y'all splitting with Dallas. And I got Dallas being 3rd, and I got Giants being 4th. That's what I got. Let's
Do me a favor, please.
So Mark, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I know you didn't want to say it. We're going to win this
wins.
division.
11 wins.
Kev, you good?
I see it. I really do. It's been too long.
Good.
Wins. Too long.
You frozen,
Am I
but we can
good?
hear you.
I don't know. Are you? Looking like Philly right now.
No, not sometimes.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
Just like the
Hold
Super Bowl.
on, Kevin, before you come. Hold on. Come on, Tony. Now you gotta fix it.
Oh, see, man, you had to let me know, man. See, you had to let me know. All right, we're gonna do some crafts in the background. Go ahead, do your thing.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna box it up, Tomo, while you do that,
all
okay?
right, sure.
So you want to bring them on? Let's do it.
Hey,
what's going on?
My man.
That's the guy I want to see right now.
What's going on?
That's what I'm talking about. Kick these Eagles out.
We still here.
You see why?
We're fine.
It's a surprise.
What's up, Warren?
Oh, hold on,
We're
fellas.
brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Color scheme and everything. Look at that. You couldn't have. It's too perfect. Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
No, they not. Dak jersey.
Of course not. Of course not.
It's the greatest
CD,
wide receiver
baby.
the
CD,
NFC
baby.
East ever seen.
88. That could be 10 people.
So, Tomo, you want to fill in that?
It ain't Jahan Dotson, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I got you. Before look. See, Mark got rivals everywhere. So look, man, this is what we doing. We giving our record, we giving our season record, our division record, and how the rankings are gonna be, the order. So just tell us what you got.
Our season record, I'm gonna stick with what I said. 13-4 at best.
Stop the cap.
Probably 11-6 at worst. Within the division, I got us going 4-2 within the division, splitting one with the Giants and splitting one with the Eagles. We're going to sweep the Commanders because that's what we do.
Bruh.
Y'all not getting the Donnell of I love football. I came here to disrupt Joe's night. I'm here. I'm here to be the annoying Cowboys fan tonight. The Commanders get no love from me within this division this year. I got the Giants sweeping y'all.
Oh my gosh.
What's next?
You heard.
All right, Kevo next, but he ain't here. So yeah. So look. All right, so you got us getting swept by the so where you got us finishing? The bottom of the barrel? You got us finishing with 2 wins? Like, what's going on? You got us getting swept
Nah,
in the division?
I got y'all finishing third in the division, but I still think the Giants gonna sweep y'all. I got us finishing first, got the Eagles finishing second. With a real close record of ours. I got y'all finishing third, barely making the playoffs. But I got y'all losing two to the Giants. It's just something about y'all and the Giants where the Giants stay either that close to beating y'all or they beat y'all.
I hate the Giants.
But I like our division this year. I like 3 teams going to the playoffs coming out of our division this year.
Stop the cap.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Cap, fly.
All I gotta say real quick, I gotta chime in and say this real quick because the Commanders, the Cowboys, I expect them to say what they're gonna say. They're Cowboy fans. This is what they do, right? But you Commanders guys killing me with this whole 11 wins thing. Like y'all ain't had an 11-win season since
it's been like 30 years, right?
It's been a minute. So this gonna be here. Because hey, y'all got new ownership. Y'all feeling good about Sam Howell. Got a couple weapons, got a nice DB in the draft, and y'all feeling like y'all gonna come out. I heard 5-1 in the division. 5-1, 11.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I also think that y'all see. This is the thing about the NFL. Y'all counting on y'all to win every game y'all supposed to win, but it's always those games that you don't expect to lose that sneak up on you. Like I think the Broncos are gonna be better this season.
Hey,
they can't do much worse. They got one of the best defenses in the NFL, and I see Russell Wilson being a lot better this upcoming season.
Hey, AJ, to agree with you on that, when you say they're gonna, it's games that you're supposed to win. That's week 1 for them. That could possibly be damaging to their season. Week 1.
How about y'all?
Just because y'all sleeping on Arizona because they ain't got no quarterback.
We're not sleeping on no.
That could be the team.
We lost 4 games by less than 7 points last year.
The fans sleeping on Arizona.
We was bad, and like our offense is bad. That's 12 games we could have won because it was a late game turnover because of the quarterback or it was just we lost by like 7 or fewer points in 4 games. That's 12 wins we could have had with a bad team. Now, if we got a quarterback and our team got better on defense, you don't think we could be a better team?
Y'all could have won.
If it
was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Right, y'all.
Got a fresh quarterback.
Hey, y'all, real quick, let's let Cat come in and give his prediction.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We talking about the NFC East record against everybody else, right?
So, yeah. So the Eagles NFC East record and the order.
I got us going 5-1. And the 1 loss is to the Giants at the end. I reckon we'll be 12-5. Our losses are to the Jets, the Buccaneers, the Giants, the Dolphins, and my last loss was to the Giants, Jets, Buccaneers. And our last loss was to was it Dallas?
It was Dallas. Go ahead.
No, it wasn't. He cool. Because I had all my stuff lined up. Hold on. I had it all lined up, but I had to
just like the offensive coordinator in the Super Bowl.
Oh no, Kansas City. My bad, Kansas City. My bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't about nothing. We can easily be Kansas City because it's in it after the bye.
Okay, but then after that, you got the Chiefs.
I know a tough road. I got us losing 2 of those games, which is to the Jets and Miami, which is back-to-back games. What are you saying, Joe?
The Commanders could very well start this season off 1-4 easily.
Oh, I
Easy.
know. I ain't even get
The
it.
Broncos,
We
look.
talking about the Eagles, so that's why.
And look, the Eagles could easily lose
I'm
5
ready to get
games in a
to it.
row. The Eagles could easily lose 5 games in a row.
Not happening.
Come on, 5 games.
Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, Cowboys, and Seattle.
See, this is the thing about Philadelphia, though.
Right the Commanders can easily win 4 games this season, but I'm trying to be modest.
Hey,
we had a better team than we had last year. We was 8 games last year with a bad.
Hold on.
I mean, you still got a new quarterback. You got a new quarterback, new system, all that. New car, new crib, all this new stuff. You gotta get used to this new stuff. You gotta get used to this new stuff.
What's your order?
Oh, my order is Eagles, Cowboys. I want to say Commanders last, but the Giants' schedule was the only thing keeping me from putting the Giants ahead of y'all, just like last season. That's the only thing keeping me from the Giants ahead of y'all. But actually, I am gonna put the Giants ahead of y'all. Yeah, I got y'all at the bottom. But also, I still got the records being at a decent high, but I got the Giants out doing y'all at the end.
You're done, son.
So look, this is how I look at the Commanders, right? How they gonna win 11 games?
Did he pull out a Bible?
Oh yeah, I got an old Bible. I'm
it's
coming
not
out
impossible.
down to you right now. So open up your ears. Listen, man. Our schedule is not tough. Now the Eagles, y'all got a super tough schedule. Now,
but we favored in all our games, Joe. Damn near. It's on like 1 or 2 games we're not favored in.
Think about this. I look at last year, right? I'm not big on last year with us because we all had easy schedules. Nobody played a juggernaut. The only good team the Eagles played last year really were the Cowboys. And
we're not the same team we was last year. Why be talking about last year?
Y'all probably not even better than last year. Last year, y'all were a good team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It might not be even better this year.
Our players we had last year not gonna be better. Our players that we had, you said we changed coordinators.
Y'all have 2 new coordinators.
We running the same scheme. We running the same system.
Our defensive coordinator is better.
It's just a different person calling it. Who led the league in interceptions last year? He's gone. He's out the door.
He wasn't going to duplicate it. So what's the difference?
We was winning games without CJ.
That's my point. Against who? Y'all not CJ play Buffalo 49ers.
He wasn't going to duplicate it. He wasn't going to duplicate it.
Who got people without CJ?
He wasn't going to duplicate
Green Bay. We beat Aaron Rodgers without CJ.
We did too. We beat Green Bay.
It's the win. You asked who we beat. You asked who we beat. That's who we beat. I don't think we played any playoff teams without CJ.
My whole point is I ain't disrespecting y'all, all right? But y'all do some dirt in my eyes right now. So you know I'm taking out my eyes.
I mean, you can talk all you want.
My whole thing is this, right? Well,
I gotta lose to the Bucks is a trap game.
You said what?
No, because I see them say the Bucks, and I said it's a trap game. That's why I took the Bucks. We're not gonna win every game we favored, and that's just common sense.
The Bucks a trap game.
Yeah, it is. It's a primetime game. Why you got us playing the Bucks on primetime? That don't even make sense.
Yeah, but y'all play Thursday, and y'all don't play until Monday.
It's still a trap game, Joe. That's a letdown game.
Oh, y'all got Jalen Hurts like quarterback.
Jalen Hurts don't play 20. I mean, the other 20 positions.
Hold up, we gotta go ahead. Go ahead, Joe. Read that.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Somebody explain to me how the Cowboys run the East and ain't repeated as NFC East champions in forever. How does that happen?
I didn't get them started.
I don't care. We don't care. We care about who wins the division. We don't care about your individual record against teams. If you don't win the division, it don't matter.
Hey, hold on. So look.
Now go ahead, AJ, continue.
You got the jersey on, man. Don't gas him up, AJ. You gassing him up, bro. You just put lighter fluid on the fire. Let it go.
All right, look. We run it. Shout out to Cardo for the 199 super. Okay. Okay, Dave. Shout out to Cardo for the 199 super chat. We run the East. # Cowboy Nation. In those emojis. # Silence Joe.
Joe, you gonna run out of ink, bro, and paper.
Writing it all.
No.
Killing trees.
I'm ready, man. Listen, y'all.
Joe over there writing the dictionary.
What are you writing, Joe? Ain't nothing to write down.
Bible. The Commander Bible.
Right now, everything I'm gonna throw in y'all face.
right.
Oh, I knew Sam would be good. I knew he would be good. I mean, I knew y'all could be all right. Yeah, all right. We're gonna see it in the season.
There's only one person that sounds like that on this panel. Only one person sounds like that on this.
It ain't me, because you already know how I feel about Sam.
I had the Commanders winning what, like 9 games or something like that.
Oh no, you had less than that. I
No, I
got it up.
didn't.
I got you my phone right now.
Oh, go ahead. How many I had?
I think you had 7. You said no more than 7 games.
I got y'all ain't
I
winning.
say
Y'all
that. I said that last year, man.
I got y'all scraping in the playoffs. Scraping in the playoffs.
I don't gotta
Y'all
make the
ain't do
playoffs, though.
But y'all don't understand, Warren. So we
I don't
missed
think
the
they're gonna be better
playoffs
than the
last year.
Giants.
So look, we missed the playoffs last year.
But this a whole y'all somewhere in the retooling stage, bro. In the sense.
But listen, we missed the playoffs last year with an easy schedule, and you got us making it this year with an even tougher schedule. Make it make sense.
You said make it make sense.
Bro, think y'all running up a high. Bro, think y'all like crack, y'all like crackheads. Y'all high. So
I have nothing to do with what y'all did last year, Joe. I'm not a fan. I'm giving y'all the benefit of the doubt that y'all believe in y'all quarterback.
They believe a whole lot. They believe in a whole lot.
They
believe too much. You ask me.
11 wins. I think y'all sleep on the Bears. I think y'all sleep on the Falcons.
11 wins is not
nobody. We're saying 11. I'm saying 11 wins. We haven't hit that threshold.
How many wins y'all got for y'all?
I got 13.
I got 12.
I said 14.
13 wins. So y'all losing 4 games.
Yes.
I got losing 5 games.
And who are your 4 losses?
I'd have to go. Let me go back through and look here. I got the schedule up right now, actually. I would say our 4 losses come to, I think Aaron Rodgers get us in New York. I think the Chiefs get us. I think we lose to Seattle.
Seattle was.
Right.
What about the Dolphins? Bills?
They got a tough schedule.
Probably.
We all play
I would say the Bills will be the last team we lose to. A lot of these tough teams we play in Philly too. That plays a huge factor. That plays a huge role.
Miami and Miami. Y'all play. Hold on.
No, we don't. We play Miami and Philly.
I wrote down Miami. My bad. But my whole thing is, you said that y'all gonna be hungry with us because we into y'all street. What you think the 49ers gonna be when they play y'all? They like
the 49ers ain't going. I'm sorry, Dave.
This the thing.
Go ahead.
Let me address that real quick. Let me address that real quick. So when I talk about the Commanders game, what I'm saying is like, yeah, I really do think with us being undefeated and the way we smoked you boys off the field the first time we played y'all, I really think we sleptwalked through that game. And we had a chance to win that mug all the way up until BG with the late hit at the very end of the game. Y'all stuck to the same game plan, ran the ball like 100 times, and it was cool. You know, y'all took advantage of the fact that we didn't have Jordan Davis in the lineup, which is all good. That's not going to happen this year. All I'm saying is I don't think we sleepwalk through any of the division this year at all, because I think our schedule is so tough, to your point, Joe, that we know we need, if not every divisional win in order to make the type of run we make. And like I said, the 49ers, again, they've been the talk is what's going to cost these teams L's, bro. Like, these teams talking like we not that team right now, respectfully. And we respect the 49ers, but they call Bradbury trash and Jalen Hurts ain't that good from the pocket. I think that's what the kicker said. It's like all this talk. You notice we ain't said a word. And every time people talk like that, we normally come out and handle business. I expect it to be the same thing this year. I really do. Jalen Hurts continue to ball like how he ball. These teams got to see us, and most of these hard teams got to see us in Philly. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. That's my stand.
I just got one thing. Brandon Graham didn't accidentally hit him. He fell. That old man. He fell. Go ahead, Commanders. That's y'all fight.
But I think the 49ers getting too much respect, if you ask me. I know they got a whole lot of stuff going on offline and stuff like that. No disrespect to you, Dave. I'm just saying that I feel like it's a lot going on in 49er country. The wide receivers, they hungry, but I think the defense is gonna take a step back. I don't think they're gonna keep claiming that number 1 spot they keep claiming them at.
Stop the cap.
I mean, you can say that all you want. At the end of the day, Brock Purdy, he ain't no never what's his name, Kurt Warner or Tom Brady. So that's what they making it seem out to be. He played nice, whatever, but I think he's gonna have a humbling moment. He's gonna take a couple of notches down. He started off on too much of a high. And they spent most of his offseason rehabbing. So you can brawl all you want. I'm just saying. I'm shitting facts. So I'm just speaking facts. So I don't think I think the 49ers gonna be decent, but the high that they still got them at, it don't match when you look at them on paper and then you match them up against other teams fully.
But someone could say that about y'all.
I mean, you could say that technically.
How so?
I mean, what you gonna say about that? They gonna say about that.
The high that the Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia has for the Eagles is, if you technically look at your team on paper, all you did was fill in some gaps with some rookies. Like you got rid of vets and added rookies in those places. So who's to say those rookies don't show up like those vets?
Everybody not rookies though, because Terrell Evans not a rookie.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Cunningham not a rookie either.
I just got a quick question for the panel, because I love how everybody talk about all the players that we lost, right? I think Jalen Hurts is on the roster. I think AJ Brown and Devontae Smith still there. I think that offensive line is still there. Slay and Bradbury still there. I think we improved at the defensive coordinator position. We got a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple questionable pieces on the roster because they're young, unproven players. But I mean, you can't prove yourself till you get on the field and ball out. Michael Parsons at one point was unproven until he got on the field and balled out. Some of the greatest players we ever seen. I mean, you have a rookie season for a reason. It's your first season in the league. So guys like, Carter and, Nakobe Dean, they got to come out and prove themselves. That's not to say they going to be trash. If they actually live up to expectation and hype, it's a wrap for the division.
So y'all
you would say this,
you guys are hoping that those players don't live up to expectation. No. But even if they don't, this offense is going to fly. You heard me?
Offense is
we go fly.
We all gotta get on planes to go play other teams at the end of the day. So we all gonna fly. We don't want to hear all that.
Y'all not gonna soar like us though. Y'all not gonna soar like Philly though.
I got you. Hold on, okay. I'm gonna let you go. But what I'm trying to tell you is everything y'all just said about the 49ers. We literally just said about y'all, and you had a comeback.
No, they got Brock Purdy. We got Jalen Hurts. You do.
I was just saying.
You do the connection.
I was just saying the 49ers.
Their defense got better. Hold up, but their defense got the 49ers defense got better, and that's their heart and soul of their team.
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying.
All right. How was y'all planning?
But see the problem. The problem, Tomo, is when other teams add pieces that make them better. You got fans like Kev that don't think he don't think it's making them better. But as soon as they add a piece, as soon as they add an unproven piece, our defense just got way better.
What I'm saying,
we got Nakobe Dean in the middle. We got
every position we got.
Bro, what does it?
Every young boy,
but it doesn't matter, Kev. It's every position y'all got. You adding pieces. They added pieces too.
At every position that we have, we got proven veterans right there next to those young boys.
You don't have no proven,
except for safety. That's the only spot we don't got a proven veteran. It's safety. Other than that, we got a proven.
Who's a proven linebacker?
Cunningham is a proven linebacker. He's just been injured. He's healthy now.
Ain't garbage.
So what are you gonna tell him?
He's garbage.
Garbage.
Tell him how to ice up. Get out of here, man.
Hey, Mark, I took that out your playbook.
Hold on. You said y'all got a better defensive coordinator?
I believe so. Yeah, I think, bro,
that's AJ. I'm like on the fence when it comes.
You talking about Gannon, who helped y'all have the #1 secondary in the NFL and led the whole NFL in sacks.
It's the philosophy,
by the way.
Yo, it's the philosophy. We don't blitz the quarterback. We play cover.
Truthfully, and I do understand that point of view. I was never a fan of Gannon. I don't like his philosophies. I think it was exposed the moment we played in the Super Bowl. When we played guys like Aaron Rodgers, it didn't look the greatest. They was able to put up big time points on us, and I think it's because he relied so heavily on our defensive line. Prime example is the Super Bowl. He made no adjustments. He made no freaking adjustments. He relied heavily on the front four. If the front four wasn't getting home, then quarterbacks had all day in the pocket. You ain't send no blitzes. You didn't switch nothing up. And that's what basically I feel like killed our defense in the Super Bowl. He needed to make adjustments. I feel like Sean Desai is a good enough defensive coordinator that comes up with a different scheme and makes the necessary adjustments. In all honesty,
AJ, the only bag I can put on that is that our philosophy not changing. That's the Eagles' philosophy. That's why they was doing that regardless of who came in. That's how they set it up.
I think Desai gonna tweak it though.
Desai is gonna mix it up more when he move people around more. He's gonna disguise more and do things in that nature. But we're not going to be a blitzing team. That's not our identity. That's why we kept 13. That's why we kept 13 defensive linemen.
That's it.
No, we got more. We got 13 though. That's why we kept 13 rushes. I mean, defensive linemen compared to most teams is keeping 9.
Again, you're only banking on sending the front four and getting pressure that way, correct?
No, we're going to blitz it. Our rate is going to be lower than the teams like the Giants, Ravens, and whoever else. Like Dick Fangio's system is taking over the league. If you look at it, most defenses are running that. Like, that's the new fashion. It's not to blitz. It's to get pressure in other ways. It's about mixing up for the quarterback because of how good the athletes are on the offensive side. You blitzing people, you leaving your linebackers and whoever else in covers is dead man. So that's
y'all can't afford to leave y'all linebackers.
I got 100 for Caro that he ain't sweeping us. I got 100 for you right here. Y'all not sweeping us this year. You try to throw 100 for my man Mark. I'm throwing it back at you.
You're going to bring me my money.
Mark,
hey, I need some balance though. You said that we don't sweep y'all. I mean, I need more than that on the table.
I'm just saying, you know, you sound real bold when you said it.
Yeah, Monster, you said
we'll talk over there. We'll talk over there. We'll talk. You don't get it back done though, cause y'all ain't
And
we ain't got to about nobody.
Hey, I just want everybody to understand out of this whole panel and where everybody agrees, Dallas gonna be top 2 in the division.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that.
No, I don't got y'all top 2.
He got y'all
out of here.
He don't because he.
I mean,
right now, but yeah.
He don't count. He's on the same high.
I don't count.
He don't count.
Okay, y'all get Brandon Cooks. Okay, y'all got Brandon Cooks. At the end of the day,
I haven't spoken of Brandon Cooks at all yet this offseason.
No, I'm talking about offense. We know your defense is good.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
We have yet to name any additions that we got. We just been sitting back chilling.
We know all y'all distance. They ain't hitting.
I didn't say they was hitting.
I mean, I'm just saying y'all trying to say nothing to make it seem like nobody gonna catch them. We see them.
Yeah,
I smell drama in Dallas.
We seen Boss Man.
What drama do you see in Dallas?
I wouldn't say that's drama.
Not playing bad, and your crowd gonna be crying for Trey Lance. That's what's gonna happen. Your family
they say the same thing.
Again, y'all banking on delusional fans calling for Trey Lance. A real fan know what that is.
Let's do it. So look, this is what I got for y'all right now. I got you. First of all, you talking about our game week 1 is sneaky. Y'all played the Giants in New York Sunday night, first game of the season. The last time I saw y'all Sunday night against Tampa Bay, y'all look terrible.
We've been playing the Giants first
that's
2 weeks
a sneaky
for
game.
the last 4 years.
Giants could beat you that first game because they all had them boys ready. That's what I'm saying about Mike McCarthy.
More gifts.
And this is Sunday night in New York.
Big game. It is. I ain't gonna say it's a division game. We'll play around.
It's a division game. We're going to be prepared.
Yeah, this.
I'm telling y'all right now. Do not sleep on.
They're gonna give y'all everything.
Y'all
game though. That's some sneaky stuff.
And then Warren, you know Aaron Rodgers on y'all. Y'all got him week 2.
Yeah,
you know Aaron Rodgers on y'all.
Hold on. One mic.
I think that's the advantage to Cowboys. I ain't gonna lie that they play them early. That's why.
That's why
it's an advantage for us to play them early.
Yeah, that's what I say.
They're not gonna be in sync. They're not gonna be in sync.
Get all the way. I mean, they look good in camp.
The Jets.
This one the Giants. That was bad.
I don't think the Jets will be in sync week 2.
Well,
that's an advantage.
That's one of the games that got us losing.
But y'all, it's still Aaron Rodgers though, bro.
It's still
they wasn't in sync last year with the Green Bay Packers, and they still beat y'all.
AJ, their defense, their Prescott, their defense is gonna look bad probably week 2.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on.
New play caller. Y'all guys, a new play caller I got. Y'all need some fixing. I need some chemistry to build too. Y'all got a whole new play caller. So
new play
caller. We all got new play callers. Think about it, except for the Giants.
The play caller is Dak Prescott.
Everybody got new play callers.
All right, I got you on
I'm muting everybody's mic. We muting everybody's mic.
How many you had first?
Hey, hold on. I'm about to cuss now. I knew y'all was gonna get quiet. We are doing this live. Y'all know what happened on that draft episode when everybody talking. We all got to go at one at a time. This is great content, but it's like I hear Kev, then I hear Joe, then I hear Worm.
We didn't ask you to be the voice of reason.
hey, I'm going for the producer. He's been making like a million sounds, but y'all was talking. Every time you play the sound effect, y'all got louder.
I'm thinking about to say something.
Hey, Tom, we get a super chat. I'll shut up. You know, I'll shut up. But look, man. Look, Cowboy fans, y'all got okay.
Hey, I ain't telling to go one mic for you to do that.
49ers. Y'all got the 49ers Sunday night. That's gonna be a tough game, and right after that, Kellen Moore in town.
I got that's a loss on Bucks.
Kellen Moore, matter of fact, y'all gonna be in LA. Matter of fact, Kellen Moore gonna light y'all up.
I think that's gonna have y'all down for a second. Y'all gonna lose the next 2 games after that.
Well, surprise. We don't think that's gonna have us down. We got us winning that game.
Hey, look, back-to-back games. Y'all got at the end of the season. Y'all got Buffalo in Buffalo at the end of the season, and then y'all got to turn around and play Miami. Those 2 tough road games.
They did.
See, Joe, I'm sorry you wasn't on the Cowboy panel when we did the panel. I have us losing one of those games. We're gonna win one. We're gonna lose one.
Only one.
What's your point?
Now y'all losing both of them games.
We're not losing both.
I don't know if Boss Man Fat played, might win, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
Bruh, I'm mad about that trade. I ain't gonna lie.
And Warren, the last time, hey, look, Warren, the last, yeah, exactly, Blaze, Josh Allen versus Dak. Oh, I can't wait for that game. Oh, I can't wait for that game. All this noise about Josh Allen, Dak, and Dak will get settled this year.
2 interceptions apiece.
It's going to get exactly what. I was about to say you're gonna see the same quarterback on both offenses.
Exactly.
What do you say?
Nah,
I just want to make sure.
Josh Allen's a much better athlete.
Don't disrespect Josh Allen like that.
I just want to make sure there is no
Josh Allen's a
excuses
much
made
better
this
athlete
year.
because Dak broke his
Yeah,
leg.
what, AJ?
No,
I just want
to. Dak was like McNabb when he first. He wasn't as good as a runner as McNabb when he
Hey,
first came.
I'm about to kick you off the pan.
Dak was
McNabb
better.
was the greatest quarterback in the NFL.
Get some help.
So you can't talk bad about McNabb.
Look,
What,
I just,
hold on, y'all.
Dak couldn't. Dak no. They ain't that good of a runner.
I just want to make sure that there is no excuses made for the Cowboys this year. No excuses, bro. Y'all should win 13. I'm just saying in general. Dak Prescott should have what similar to an MVP caliber season because y'all was trying to debate me on him being better than Hurts, right?
He is better than her.
They should win the division. They should be at least in the NFC Championship game. Let me say this last thing, and y'all should be contending.
And then I'm gonna say something after the super chat.
All right. Go ahead, Mark. Read that. You want to?
Hashtag Jerry. Hashtag Commanders run the chat. Hashtag Commanders run the NFC East. Hashtag Commanders about to run the NFL.
Let's get it. Shout out to Jerry.
Go to sleep, Jerry.
I like
Jerry's past your bedtime.
The first member we ever had. Shout out to Jerry.
Shout out Jerry.
Hey,
Jerry.
what
are you talking about?
So what you saying, AJ? You said no excuses for the Cowboys this year. So what happens when we do all of that? I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody, and I don't want nobody to take no credit from it.
Look. Everybody talked all season last year about how we had this great team and our schedule was all favorable and all of that. But I see Dak Prescott in a very similar situation as Jalen Hurts just was. He has a great offensive line. He got two solid
great offensive line.
Whoa.
Offensive line,
great
very similar. He got that offensive line still top 5, is it not?
Hey, AJ, he's trying to dumb down that team.
Top 10, top
5. They top 5. Their offensive line is top 5.
No,
they got in my eyes. They got a top 5 offensive line. They got 2 solid receivers on the outside, right? They got a solid running back tandem because I think Deuce Vaughn is going to be solid for y'all, and Tony Pollard is Tony Pollard. Okay, well there you go. There you. Hey, help me out.
But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, there, help me out. We already know what y'all defense is. It's gonna be top 5 at the least, maybe even top 3. So I don't see no reason why Dak Prescott should not get at least to the NFC Championship game, right?
AJ, let's run it back down.
AJ, you're saying everything that the Cowboy fans are saying.
Exactly.
So there's no excuse here tonight.
I just want to make sure it's on record. I want to make sure it's live on the show.
But AJ, here's the thing: when we do it and that does it, give my man his credit.
Most
this is gonna happen. No. This was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. Oh, y'all beat the Bills, but they was missing somebody. Oh, y'all beat them, but they was missing. They gonna do the same thing. They did it every time Dak shut somebody up. They gonna come up with something. They do it every single time.
That's that.
Who Dak shut up?
Honestly, he do it in clutch time. We'll give him his credit. Tell him
He
don't
does do it in clutch down.
He shut the whole. It seems like he shut the whole division up every chance he gets. I don't know what he's talking about.
He don't shut the division up because he don't win the division every year. So how he shutting the division up?
As long as he beating y'all, that's all.
27-7.
See, and therein lies the problem with Cowboy fans. Y'all focus on beating us instead of actually winning the division, getting to an NFC Championship in the Super Bowl. That's the problem. We beat y'all. We 24-4 against the division,
but if you don't win it, no, that's not what we're focused on. But that's something you guys like to throw out there when he's not beating nobody else. Oh, he can't beat them, but he's beating y'all.
No,
he don't say nothing about it. He's beating y'all.
That's fair. I mean, he could beat us all he wants, but if y'all not competing, he can be. If he could beat us 20 times out of 20 times, if he don't make it to the playoffs, he don't make playoff runs like we do. It don't matter. Which one would you rather have? Hold on. Which one would you rather have?
Made the playoffs since Dak been here.
Wait. Which one would y'all rather have? Which one would y'all rather? I just want to ask the question. I just want to ask the question. Which one would y'all rather have? Which one would y'all rather have? Would y'all rather beat the Philadelphia Eagles every year or make it to the Super Bowl?
We rather win the
All right,
Super Bowl.
y'all. I got to be
That's what
Tomo
we
real
rather
quick.
do.
Well, y'all ain't been happy in 30 years then.
Y'all ain't win last year, so what's your point?
Hey, we've been more happy than y'all recently.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Come up
Unless you're older than 30, you haven't even seen your team win the Super Bowl.
I'm
No.
33.
Well, good luck. I'm
30
older
years.
than 30.
What are you saying?
Hey, so don't bring up. I ain't seen my team win the Super Bowl. I seen it.
Forget
Okay,
the
all right.
The last 4 years, we got more than enough reason to be as hype as we is, because everybody had us ex-Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns after Carson Wentz had his meltdown. When Carson Wentz got his meltdown, we was losing our coach and our quarterback. Oh, y'all about to win 2 games, 3 games. You know how much money I made that season? Because everybody thought we was gonna be trash. And we didn't end up in the playoffs and say y'all didn't come in the Super Bowl the following year.
I don't never give the Commanders no. I don't never give them no
Moses
credit.
parted the Red Sea. That's how long the Eagles been in the league. Y'all just got one ring. And y'all keep talking about these last 3 years of success.
Hold on.
That's why, Kev, you know why y'all got so many ties back to everything in the NFL? Because y'all been around so damn long.
Right, I don't even go back that far. I go back as far as that.
Get some help.
He disrespectful now.
It's the only thing they can rely on because look. Cowboy fans like to bring that up.
I don't want to forget Kev's statement. I don't want to forget a statement.
Go ahead.
Kev, the statement you just made is exactly what the Commanders are saying, but you ain't giving them no credit for that.
No, they got to do something. Because they've been saying this since they got Rivera, and now they be starting since that. Because when they got Rivera, they say
how long they have Rivera? How long they have Rivera? How long they have Rivera?
It's like what, 4 years now?
5 years? How many years did you just say about the Eagles? 4 years, right?
No, I said about right now. It's been longer than that though. How long? Because Rivera was there before Sirianni.
Hold on. First of all, Kevo, you live in DC. You live in Maryland, bro. You gonna be around delusional Commander fans. This is normal. If I go to Philly, I'm gonna see some same fans.
I'm around delusional.
No, you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave Maryland to find the delusional Eagles, man.
When y'all beat the preseason. He lived in
Dolphins
fans. Huh?
I said you ain't got to leave Maryland to find a delusional Eagles fan.
Cowboy fans all over the place. Cowboy fans ain't seen y'all win in forever and still expecting y'all to do something every year. I don't know how that works.
Have you ever met me as a delusional Cowboys fan?
I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me. Look, last year, yes, I was optimistic about last year, but it was more so like I won't be surprised if it goes south. This year, I feel different. This year, I'm 10. When my man Jay won't say time out, I'm 10 toes down. I'm 10 toes down.
Snyder is gone.
Because they got.
It's not about this Snyder. It's not about this Snyder. It's the fact that you gotta realize, like Ron Rivera, he holds down the culture as far as like we're not gonna let outside noise mess our locker room up. You don't hear locker room issues.
The outside noise.
They don't talk about we got Burrow and
the ownership stuff, all that crap, all that stuff going on, and nothing is corrupting our locker room. And
he tried to.
But Ron Rivera is not a Super Bowl quarterback, head coach. You bring in a guy who just left the best team the last 5 years, who's been around. The dude been around Patrick Mahomes the last 5 years. He knows what a good quarterback looks like. So, and he got Sam Howell, and he's coaching him up. If he believes in Sam Howell,
he ain't got no choice.
Patrick Mahomes, and he bringing Super Bowl qualities into the Commanders.
It's not like people was knocking down his door trying to make him a head coach, bro. He got no choice but to believe in the quarterback that he
I gotta do this, y'all. I'm sorry I gotta do this. Nobody was knocking on Mike Brown's door the last 6 years with the Warrior as an assistant coach, and we got Mike Brown.
How many interviews? Did Mike do?
It's the same situation. You know what?
How many interviews?
Hold on, quick. Mike Brown didn't get swept up because Steve Kerr got all the credit. Aaron Hemming getting picked up because Andy Reid got all the credit. But if you pay attention to the Commanders, you pay the Commanders, there is a different standard in the whole team right now. Like the standard y'all have as a Philadelphia Eagles, as a Super Bowl contender, we have that type of standard in training camp. And that's what you need to carry over for the season. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gonna be surprised.
Joe, listen, y'all
gonna be surprised.
That's kind of like a bad analogy, bro. And here's why. Because all them interviews that Eric Bieniemy had for head coaching jobs, people realized he wasn't calling plays in Kansas City. That's why he didn't get those jobs. Y'all taking a chance. That's what
Was
y'all
Doug
did. Y'all decided to take, bro. Y'all decided to take the chance. I'm not blaming y'all for taking a chance on Eric Bieniemy, but the reason he didn't get these jobs was because he wasn't calling plays.
Kevo,
So why
was
would
Dougie
you
P
be
sure
about that? Not I'm saying.
Was Dougie P with Andy Reid?
Yeah.
Did he call plays, Kevo?
Yeah, Andy Reid came out and said, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying, though. This is what I'm saying. All right, so when it comes to the Andy Reid thing, I've seen Andy Reid for every dude that came from under him. He comes out and has a press conference and announces that this person is this, did this. I've never heard him say that about Bieniemy until people started attacking him. That's when he came out and said, well, yeah, he's a this and that. But he's never came out on his own and saying, hey, I'm giving, even back to Childress that came from us and went to Minnesota. He came out and said, he's been calling the plays this amount of weeks and this, that, and the third. I had to take a step back because he like to give the defenses a switch up. I don't know what he's done with Bieniemy, but I haven't yet to hear that press conference before, other than him giving him his props when people attacked him. So
well, I do know 2 plays he called. 2
TDs from
the Eagles in Super Bowl.
You said what?
I know that. You heard me.
Andy Reid came on. Andy Reid came on the show and said that he called that. So
they all gave Eric Bieniemy credit. Patrick Mahomes and everybody said it was EB.
Either way, bro, Eric Bieniemy is not coaching Patrick Mahomes in the Kansas City. No more. He is in Washington now, and y'all talking like y'all got these expectations, like Philly got expectations. We talk about a team that ain't won 10 games or 11 games in 30 some odd years compared to a team that was just in the Super Bowl. All I gotta say is, look, I like the offseason that y'all had, and I do like the rookie that y'all drafted, the rookie corner. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I do like the corner that y'all drafted. But the rest of the Forbes, but the rest of the division has also improved. So for y'all to expect to win the division and leapfrog all these teams, we gonna see. That's all I gotta say. That's y'all expecting a lot from Sam Howell, a whole lot from Sam Howell.
Because you got to look at what we did with just our
That's what
yeah, that was long.
I thought that was me for a second.
No, because look, I'm not trashing y'all. I think y'all be good down the line, but y'all
trash them.
You keep saying down.
Crazy. That's crazy. As good as after what we went through, and then we went and switched out stuff. We made the playoffs. Yeah, we only won like 9 games that year.
9 and 8. That's what I'm saying. It's like time.
We all had that year. Like our skill positions were better than we all had that year. Our defense is better than we all had that year.
Yeah, better, but the quarterback still got to learn.
Everybody, you might be better at every position, but Sam Howell gonna have to show us, bro. He got to show us.
We gonna see. He doesn't have to be. I mean, all you gotta do is throw what? 22 touchdowns and 3,200 yards. I mean, when they were there last year.
Right, yeah, he got to rush for another 10 tuds. He got to impact the running game as well. He got to win when it matters. He got to make clutch plays. He got to do all of that too. He got to lead.
Plays that Jalen Hurts made last year.
You said what?
The clutch plays that Jalen Hurts made last year.
He sealed the whole team was pushing him over the.
Those are the clutch.
He made all kind of plays, and half the time he didn't have to make too many plays. He was too busy blowing everybody out.
Come on, man.
He made clutch plays in the Super Bowl, just couldn't get the ball back. He made the clutch play, just didn't get the ball back in the Super Bowl.
From with that defense?
But what defense?
Y'all defense. Y'all couldn't get the
ball
ball back.
It?
Y'all couldn't get the ball back?
We didn't get the ball back. Because Gannon didn't make the necessary adjustments. So no, we didn't get the ball back.
The one time my man on the other side turned into a Thanksgiving dessert.
They left him at
Hey, what you say?
I said because my man on the right side turned into a Thanksgiving dessert.
So what Dak turned into in the playoffs?
Hey, don't worry about what Dak turned into.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay,
hey, you know what? Matter of fact, Dak need to call Cranberry so he can learn how to hold on to the ball the way he was holding on to that jersey.
Maybe he should. He could take some notes because he was giving that mug up like candy all season. I was nothing changing. Especially if they land in the building. I just fresh turnovers, fresh out the oven, fresh turnovers.
You right? Hey,
you get a turnover. You get an interception. You get an interception. You get an interception.
You get an interception.
You want one too? You get an interception. Here you go.
Looking like
was that Romo or Dak Song last year? I thought it was Romo for a second.
I mean, I couldn't tell the difference. I couldn't tell the difference.
Last year, I got it when we was out the playoff. All I know is if y'all banking on Daniel Snyder mess something up, or y'all banking on us to bring in Taylor Heineke or something like that, then y'all got it twisted. Y'all got to realize. And think
No,
about also,
Joe,
I told
we're
Worm this.
banking on our teams.
Sam
to
Howell gonna
beat
make
y'all.
us mistakes.
We don't
all I'm-
care about
Worm,
nothing
the
going on.
last time, hey, y'all, the last time Worm told me they're going to beat us on Thanksgiving, what happened, Worm?
He's
Was it
not coming
RG3?
back, Joe.
What
He's
happened,
not
Worm?
coming
But
back.
that 35.
Worm
RG3
was
not
like,
ESPN.
Worm was like, we're going to do
RG3
the
not
same
ESPN.
day, in person.
Wasn't that the score? 35-7?
No, 38-31. They trying to make a Dak come back.
I mean, if we want to,
See, look, man,
we
y'all
want to
love
talk
Dak
about
so
scores,
much, bro.
don't act like we ain't
What
put
are
that
you
50,
talking about?
we ain't put that 50 burger up on y'all.
All right.
Okay,
when we had nothing to
silence.
play for,
Okay, silence.
That Thanksgiving.
Who we talking
one,
about?
y'all
when
got
y'all
it
play
early.
us, but we don't have nothing to play for, y'all beat us. But when we play,
But
y'all
now
with
is
something
we
to play
don't.
for, y'all.
Now is we don't have nothing to play for. It's any given Sunday. Am I correct?
Y'all,
All
yeah.
right.
You
You
went
played.
out
You
last year,
showed
right?
up. You showed up
you
and
went
you
out
got
last year.
spanked.
You know what? I'm
You
not even
showed
gonna
up, right?
talk 10 years ago.
You went out last year, week 18,
Last year
right?
we played
Hey,
us.
Worm,
And we still went to the play. And we still went to playoffs. I ain't worried about it.
Hey,
Hands up.
hey, if y'all would have blew them out with Sam Howell, they wouldn't be talking like this.
Hey Joe, look, Joe.
That
Who
was-
was Dave?
Joe,
I don't really look at that game.
Joe,
for
both
real.
of the
I just
teams,
teased the car with that game. Go
What
ahead,
else
Mark.
could you look at?
both teams said
They looking at college, Kev.
What else could you look
both
at,
teams,
bro?
the Eagles and the Cowboys.
They looking at his
said-
college tape, Kev.
Go on, Mark.
Nah, the Eagles and the Cowboys said they was gonna sweep us this year. And the last time that we played either team, we won.
I mean,
Exactly.
we saw how the game.
That's fair.
And for the fact that y'all think that, like, you know, the Cowboys didn't play
the way that game went, you could
hard
tell the inferior team just happened to win.
Y'all, how y'all ain't had that the record.
Y'all weren't confident after y'all won that game. How many games
what?
y'all won that game?
We wasn't confident.
How many games did y'all win?
That was y'all Super Bowl for real.
No,
how many games?
Yeah, it was. Oh, it was.
Nah, they Super Bowl was the last
How
week of the
many
season.
games after that game?
Like every time the Commanders win a game, oh, it's a Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl.
No. How many games did you win after that game? And that was a catapult, because I remember when we went to the Super Bowl, the cane that got us over the hump was against the Giants. We hit that 60-yard field goal when we should have lost, and it catapulted us, and we went on a run. So what did y'all do after y'all won that game?
We won a run.
How many games did you win after that game?
I think we won like 6-1 in the stretch.
What week is that game?
I want to say like week 8 or something like week 8. I want to say.
We won like 6-1.
It didn't get them to the playoffs.
It didn't.
There was that much.
I think that was the first game until Heineke started.
They fell short.
You gotta look at that too. That was the first game.
That's because they wanted to tie. Remember that one game where they wanted to tie with the Giants? So we'll take the tie.
Because when y'all played the first time, y'all had a vendetta on wins, bro. Y'all had a hit on wins.
Yeah, we was on him. We was on
angry,
that.
bro. Y'all was angry.
Right there.
But I feel like that's how we gonna play y'all this year, though. That's how I feel like we gonna see y'all this year.
No, you really think like the turning point of that first game was when Devontae dropped that pass that they called?
Exactly.
That was the turning point of the whole game.
He's right. He
was wrong, bro. The way that game was going, we was gonna smoke y'all either way.
Did lost like 2 or 3 of your players in the end zone?
That was after that play.
Yeah, so we got
if you want to bring up turning, but look, if you want to bring up turning points, we could bring up multiple turning points when we played y'all. What was it? The second time we played y'all, the freaking face mask on what's the name they didn't call. All kind of turning points, but it's okay.
I got a bunch of games with Devontae Smith not catching the ball. He getting the catch still.
Hey, my boy, he's smooth. He's smooth.
Hey, ask Dan.
You know how to get to the line. You know what I'm saying?
That's y'all fight. That's y'all fight. Leave us alone.
We beat y'all. Oh no, we was already on the run. We beat y'all. You tripping? We won. When we beat y'all, we were 3-1 in the last 4 games.
Yeah. So how many did y'all win after that?
We didn't cap off y'all. We was already on the road.
Win after that game, bro.
After that game, we won 2 games and we tied and we lost 3 in a row.
And that was the only.
That's what I'm
saying. Was y'all celebrating with chains and all that after y'all beat anybody else? I can't remember.
That was it.
No, don't try. Right, exactly. We was the team to beat. We was the team to beat. Right. It was more so about us being the team to beat, more so than it was about a divisional game. It was about they undefeated. We trying to end their undefeated streak. And when y'all did, y'all celebrated like y'all won the bowl, right or wrong.
Who do we play next after that?
Oh my God, we won the bowl.
Who do we play next?
Whoa.
On the airplane dancing with the chains on.
Wait a minute, Joe. I got y'all on this one. We talking about somebody winning the Super Bowl. I believe y'all had a homecoming when y'all played Cooper Rush. Meek Mill was there. Y'all had the whole city out there.
Oh yeah, because y'all right, bro. I'll keep it 100. Listen. I'll keep it 100. the Dallas Cowboys is the one team in the division where, yeah, every time we beat y'all, I feel like that because y'all the Cowboys and y'all chirp y'all get all the media attention and y'all chirp every offseason like y'all finna do this, that, and the third. How many interviews is Michael Parsons gonna do about possibly being the best team in the NFC East before he just go out there and just be the best team in the NFC East?
Though,
when we stump y'all out, we make sure y'all hear about it. I don't care who y'all got at quarterback because y'all was talking trash when y'all beat us with third and fourth stringers in the game last game of the season a year or so ago.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane.
Y'all was talking, y'all ran it up on us and then lost in the first round.
Who won the last meeting between us?
Between who?
Us and y'all.
Y'all did. We split.
All right, shut up.
Nah, who won the division? We did. Who won the NFC? We did. When's the last time y'all did what we just did? No, it don't matter, bro. I tell you all the time. I will take losing to the Cowboys every year if it means we win the division.
Me and you, AJ.
Yeah, okay. I will take that. Y'all beat us. AJ. But if we look, see again, this is what matters. This is what matters to Cowboys fans. Beating us, we care about making it to the playoffs and making a run. They care about beating us and still not winning the division. Where they do that at? Who cares? Who cares? We don't care. We don't care about y'all beating us if we make it to the postseason and make a run, and y'all at the crib watching us from home. Yeah, your owner coming out saying you wish they had our quarterback. Your own owner said we wish we had Jalen Hurts. Come on, bro.
Said that. He said that.
We wish we had
Jalen Hurts would have failed to us.
I guarantee you, Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie ain't gonna say nothing about no quarterback for Dallas. He ain't gonna say nothing. We wish that failed to us. If we did, we was gonna take him. That look crazy.
That's because Howie Laurie on the phone with TMZ to fleece all these GMs out of their picks. He on the phone with getting pictures of players and stuff. Telling some, hey man, look, y'all gonna give me that 7th round pick for Kyler Murray, right? All right. Come on, bro. We already know what time y'all on.
Hey, either way, bro, we find a way to get it done. But y'all celebrate beating us, but not winning the division. I don't know why that's such a popular thing to do for y'all.
But all this, I think we still gonna have the best defense in the division.
Stop it.
And we gonna have the most turnovers. Like we gonna average.
Y'all gonna the best division.
No, Jared, we don't. If you're talking to us, we don't.
My God,
you're gonna need it.
Y'all can't.
Our secondary better than all.
I'm about to say you do.
You can say whatever you want. Our secondary every last one.
Face AJ.
That's the only way y'all winning 11 games.
So wait, you seen in my face? What? Who said that?
I mean, last time we played y'all, we held Miles Sanders under 100. We held y'all rushing under 100 yards. And
I want to beat y'all. I want to beat y'all every time we see y'all, of course. But if you ask me which one, of course because we are division rivals.
Okay,
but
you care.
I preface that comment by saying this:
do you care
in the moment, of course.
So you care
now. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, At the end of the day,
matter. At the end of the day, nothing. You care.
At the end of the day, I would lose y'all every year if it meant us winning the division. That's the difference between me and you, bro. That's the difference. We won the division, bro. I will lose y'all every year if we win the division.
I'm not selling my soul to win the division, and that's what it sounds like you want to do.
Selling my soul. See, again, y'all don't like winning. Y'all don't like winning. Y'all just want to beat us to have bragging rights over y'all. But lo and behold, we put the pressure on the whole division. Let's call it spade to spade.
I want to
win. We one of the biggest
game.
reasons why I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna shut up for a second. We one of the biggest reasons why y'all went and got Trey Lance. You wanna know why? Because without the Eagles making it to the Super Bowl, y'all don't have the type of pressure on y'all that y'all do right now. Jerry Jones looked like somebody else then came in, got an MVP candidate quarterback, got an all-pro quarterback that just went to the Super Bowl, and we sit up here still stuck with Dak Prescott, who ain't done nothing the whole time he been in the league. So now that pressure's on. We need to do something. Let's go get Trey Lance, put that extra pressure on him. Let's go get, Stephon Gilmore. Let's try to have 2 number 1 corners like the Eagles just did. Let's go try to have 2 number 1 receivers like the Eagles just did. Try to mimic exactly what we just did. To mimic what we just did.
That's the nerve
because we put that pressure on y'all. And the funny thing about pressure with Dallas is y'all always fold under it. Every single time. I
love it. Don't say it like St.
No.
Started when we got Dallas Goddard.
I got y'all. Hold on. Because he keeps talking about this folding under pressure. How many Super Bowls have the Eagles went to?
Y'all bring up
no.
Y'all got us. Y'all got we've been in 3 or 4. Okay, I'll answer it. I'll answer it as long as you let me respond. I'll answer it if I can respond.
That LeBron question.
Let me. I'll answer it. Tomo, I'll answer it as long as I can respond after that.
I'm not answering that.
But hold on. How many Super Bowls have y'all went to?
I think we went to 3 or 4.
How many have you won?
1.
Folded under pressure. Get out of here.
Cool. Now, my response to that is this. Cowboy fans bring that up to mask the fact that y'all been folding under pressure since I've been born, since I've been on the earth, and y'all bring up championships that I didn't even see, bruh. Nobody's seen these championships with our parents, our grandparents, our fathers, our moms, and that's all cool. If you want to hedge your bets on the history of Emmitt Smith and all them boys that's giving the Eagles props as we speak, go ahead. But at the end of the day, let me ask you, but if the Dallas Cowboys don't make the playoffs this year, if the Dallas Cowboys, hold on, let me finish. If the Dallas Cowboys don't make the playoffs this year, y'all not gonna say nothing during the season about, well, we got 6 rings or 5 rings. Y'all gonna be hurt that y'all not relevant right now, because sports is an everyday thing. It's what have you done for me lately at all times. Y'all not gonna care nothing. Y'all don't care nothing about history right now. Y'all hoping that the Dallas Cowboys dominate this year, right or wrong. And if they don't, y'all gonna be salty about it. Y'all not gonna care nothing about the rings.
Break it up. But hey, break it up. All right, hold on, Warren. Before you go, All right, y'all, we gotta write this up. We're gonna let Worm say what he gonna say. And that's it, y'all. We're gonna have to get some last words to that because it's 10:47.
See, this should have started.
I want to keep going.
We gotta do this again mid-season.
Well, what we will do, we can do increments throughout the season, like every 4 weeks or every bit. We can do that, so we can revisit all of this. I'm with that. But Warren, say what you gotta say, and then Tombo will get the last word on.
Look, hey Tay, we ain't asked for that fact.
I'm gonna say it like this because I ain't asked you to talk, Kevin.
You got to ask me. Hey,
this ain't nothing. This what I'm about to say ain't nothing but facts. Because I hear a lot of teams, I hear a lot of fans bring up history. But the moment Dallas bring up history, it's that's all y'all want to talk about. That's all y'all want to do is bring up history. If I can't bring up history as a Cowboy fan, you shouldn't be able to bring up that one Super Bowl that y'all won. Don't bring up no history. Talk present right now. Yes, y'all went to the Super Bowl. Y'all lost. Y'all ain't do nothing. You failed your season. I don't want to hear it. That's it.
Till we failed.
We all failed. The only team that passed their season
expected
was
to
the
get
Kansas City Chiefs.
I
don't get it. Don't matter if you wasn't expecting to get there.
Y'all weren't to get there, Kevin. Relax. But hold on. All right. In the NFC, y'all were
that good. Because before the season, they ain't have us that.
NFC.
It's called a train. It's called a train, man. It's called the hype train. People they saw what they saw, but it was not. We wasn't favored to get.
You're not first or last.
All right, hold on, y'all look. I know we want to continue. I know we want to continue. I know I'm burning up right now. All right, but we got to end this, and we're gonna revisit this maybe after week 4. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do this again. So we're gonna get these last words in before we go. We normally do announcements. I don't think we got the time for that today. All right, click the join button to become a member. That's all we care about right now. All right, so. I'm gonna start off, and we're gonna go right in order like it is. Tom, I'm gonna put you last, okay? No,
they got me all hot up under my collar on here, man. Go ahead.
And then you go last. We're gonna go like that. I'm first. Hail to the Commanders. All right. This was an epic episode. I appreciate y'all for coming on. I appreciate everybody in the chat participating. Appreciate all the super chats. All I know is if you're not in the NFL chat, you need to get in the NFL chat right now because it's about to be crazy all NFL season. I cannot wait. And I really think that somebody from the chat is winning the Super Bowl this year. I think that's going to happen. So, hail to the Commanders. Go ahead, Mark.
Is when you lay your head on that pillow at night.
Yes, that is happening. I like
everything.
Man, look, just like Joe, hail to the Commanders, man. Like, when I say things, I really mean I do believe we're going to be the best team on defense, man. I really believe our defense. We got Chase Young going to be Defensive Player of the Year this year. And we're going to lead the league in turnovers. I really believe it, man. You got something to play for. All I hype, man. This season going to be real. If you, like Joe said, if you ain't in the NFL chat, man, it's going to get crazy this season.
I got to go last. So go ahead, Warren.
Hey, look, man, all I got to say is DC forever. That
You Colombia?
It don't matter what you do, they gonna hate you. This year, Dak, I love you. You gonna run up them stats this year. You gonna have an MVP season. Whether you win it or not, you still gonna have an MVP season. That's all I got to say.
Everybody, do your job.
Hey, Dez, headline.
Go ahead, AJ.
Listen, man. As we stand today, we could talk about Super Bowls from the past. We could talk about, you know, the Cowboys' recent success or lack thereof in the last 30 years. As we stand today, the Philadelphia Eagles are the number one team in the NFC, the number one team in the NFC East. And until somebody knock us off, y'all shut up. Not trying to hear it. We at the top. We got the best quarterback in the division. I believe we got the best offense in the division. We will prove that again. We will be right back where we belong. I say at least NFC Championship. I won't go as far as to say Super Bowl. We're gonna do our thing again. Wish y'all the best of luck, but not really. But yeah, I mean that's just where I stand, man. Fly Eagles fly, baby.
It. Get some help.
My guys, man. At the end of the day, we are brothers. It was all good fighting with y'all. We're gonna fight some more in the chat because it's been some blasphemous stuff being said on this camera, but it's okay. But like you say, the Eagles, I mean, you can slight us all you want. The wish for our downfall, pray on our downfall, hit us with the Denzel Washington. You know, we're gonna be right back. Doing the same thing we did last year. It's gonna look a little different. Because we all be prepared for that. We're prepared for it. Our team is prepared for the backlash and the you can't get back and the getting caught up in last year. This is a whole new team, a whole new different journey. It's a whole all that's in the trash. Jalen Hurts is running the show. He ain't playing around with none of that. So long as he controlling the wheel, I'm cool with that. And I'm gonna be on board. And I'm gonna have smoke for guys like Mark and Worm. Tom, I got smoke for you. But Mark and Worm are my two number one enemies right now in the East. And Joe, because Joe was talking blasphemous too. So Joe, you on my smoke list too. But that's all I got to say.
Stop it.
All right, so
Get some help.
I do. Management.
It's all good. I don't think Joe coming back just a little late. Joe had to go take a nap. First things first, man. I want to say thank you, fellas, because y'all definitely got me all the way out of my element this evening. That's how I know it's after 9 o'clock. I'm normally the calm. I'm trying to be like Dave and be calm on this episode. But you guys just have to come on here and keep saying this. It's nonsense, man. It's just nonsense. You know, like my man said, everyone want to bring up history till the star come up. Everybody want to talk about turnover. Everybody want to talk about how quarterbacks do this or cornerbacks give up this most receiving yards, but they only really want to point out the negatives when the star come up. It's okay, and that's why we America's team, because technically we're the most hated. If you talk about America in any other country, they're like, man, I can't stand America. Get out of here. So that's why we America's team, because we's the most hated. You clearly seen that on this panel. We were the quietest at sometimes. We was also the most boisterous. That's just what's gonna happen. But if you ever talk about cracking under pressure and your team went 1-5 in Super Bowls, I don't want to hear it, because it'll be a guy at the end of the panel that say LeBron's when we talking about Jordan, but he'll flip it when it comes to NFL. I don't want to hear it. But I just want to say, look,
please. Get out of here.
And hey. And to that Steelers fan, I seen what you said about the revisionist history. Make sure y'all get in the playoffs this year. Y'all have a winning coach, but make sure y'all get in the playoffs. Because one thing you can say about Dak is if he cracking under pressure, at least it's on playoff TV. That's all I'm saying. I ain't seen Kenny Pickett play in the playoff yet.
Ooh, I think he did it.
So
shots fired.
There we go. Click the link in the description. Make sure y'all become a member today, because it's only going up from here. Because week 1 starts in 2 weeks? Next week, this weekend. There we go. It's going up. Get us out of here, Dave, before somebody say something else.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe, and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.